Hello, you guys. Welcome to Class with Jazz. My name is Gisela McKeel, or if you're new around here, you can call me Jazz. I'm here to give you my free video series on 5 ways to instantly take better photos, no matter what kind of camera you have. This is the 3rd episode of the series, so if you haven't watched the first 2 episodes, you can do that on YouTube by searching Gisela McKeel, or you can watch them on my Facebook page at J McKeel Photography. So let's get to it. The 3rd way to instantly start taking better photos is to dive into the details. You guys, details are so important. So what I do to really pay attention to the details on a photo shoot, or if I'm taking pictures in general, is I scan the subject, okay? So very, very literally, I scan the subject. With my eyes, I start from the top of their head and go down to the sole of their foot. Amen. No, but seriously, I take my eyes and I literally first start at the top of their head and I scan, is everything in their hair? Okay. Then I go down here, is everything in their clothing? Do they have a band on or a scrunchie on their wrist that I don't want in the photo? Okay, is everything looking right? Are the wrinkles good? All the way to their shoes, the shoelaces, are the shoelaces tied? All those things, because details are super important. And I usually tell them, okay, because sometimes it takes, if I'm at a wedding or if I'm shooting something where it's a lot of people, sometimes it may take a minute or so. And I tell my clients, I say, y'all, I pay a lot of attention to detail. And you know what they say every single time? Oh, girl, thank you, because I need help. Or, oh, thank you. Or, I'm so glad, or something like that. They appreciate you for it every time because it's very important. You don't want to get halfway through a photo shoot and you recognize somebody's necklace is turned the wrong way or something like that. So paying attention to the details is very important. Also, y'all want to know, somebody asked me at a photo shoot one time. They was like, "Oh, my ankles are ashy. Can you Photoshop that?" I'm not gonna Photoshop that, but I have some lotion that you can use. And you know what? I'm glad that we caught that beforehand, because I would have tried to figure out how to Photoshop out some ashiness. And no, just pay attention to the details beforehand. That way you can prevent having to do Photoshop time. And we all know it's a misconception for people with Photoshop. They say, can you just Photoshop this? Can you Photoshop this out? Can you Photoshop it? No, just pay attention to the details beforehand. That way you can eliminate that. Because Photoshop should be used to enhance the photo, not having to completely change it if that's not your thing, okay? So that's first. To the phone users, right? And to people taking pictures with their phone in general, paying attention to detail first means wiping wiping your lens or wiping your viewfinder. It makes such a huge difference. That falls under paying attention to detail, because if your phone is if your pictures are hazy or something like that, you probably didn't clean your lens first or clean the viewfinder. So make sure you really wipe that off first. And pretty much that's it. Of course, also pay attention to your the details of your background, okay? So if there's trash on the floor or trash on the street or something in your background that you don't want in your photo, that's also paying attention to detail. But seriously, just take the time, pay immense detail to your photo, to everything that is around you, and that way you can start taking those better pictures, and it'll also save you time. You don't have to Photoshop things out or try to blur things out. It's already taken care of. So that's it. I know it's a very simple way to start taking better pictures, but it is highly effective when you really start paying attention to that detail. Okay? So that's all I have for you today. Until then, love God, love people, follow your dreams. And of course, follow me on Instagram at Gisela McKeel or on my Facebook page, J McKeel Photography. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.